Hey guys, it is Breyer here and welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about determining breeds for your model horses for model horse shows. So this is more of a beginner model horse shower type video. So I'm sorry if you are experienced and don't need to hear all of this. Make sure to go check out my other videos, which are for all experience types of level collector, I guess you could say. So yeah, basically I'm just going to be talking about how you can find breeds or determine a breed for your model horse for model horse showing. So I have these three models right in front of me, and they will all kind of help me out with the aspects of it, I guess. These are all regular on Breyers, so very easily obtainable for anybody if you guys do like any of these guys. So, where should we begin? Okay, so for regular runs, most of the time Breyer will give it a breed for you, I guess, or the model basically already has a breed, especially if it is a portrait model, which this guy and American Pharaoh is. This is Brunello. And or they even just have like little breed horses, like this is the Best of British Shetland pony. It's not like based off of a certain Shetland pony, but just like a basic breed that they made. So this will always be like on the back of their box where it has like the little card where they talk about the model and like all about it. It will usually reference its breed, or it will be all about that breed, like where it would be with her. So if you are stuck on a breed, make sure to look on that, and it more than likely will be the best breed for it, especially if it is a portrait model, but not all the time. Sometimes Breyer can put it on a mold that's like not exactly that breed, but like it will still usually always work, but sometimes there is better breeds. But I mean, obviously, like American Pharaoh, he's a thoroughbred, and this mold is a thoroughbred, and I find it to be the best breed for him, even if it is super basic, and it is okay to be basic about it. So yeah, that's kind of just like a first little tip. The second thing I want to talk about and why I brought this guy down was the branding. So this guy has a little, you kind of see the one on top. Some breeds have little brands on them to help you determine what breed they are. So this guy has the Hanoverian brand, and so he's obviously a Hanoverian. So I personally, well, he's not in the frame. I personally, if I was a judge, I would not place a horse if, say, someone was showing him as a, I don't know, let's just say a thoroughbred, even though that's not even close, but whatever. I wouldn't place him as a thoroughbred in this certain model because it does have the select brand of it. One horse in particular that this usually happens to a lot is Gigi Valentine, who is a regular run, and she has what I believe to be, she has some type of brand on her, and I believe that it is a standard bred brand on her, but I often do see her shown as other breeds, and honestly I do see them place a lot with those other breeds, which I kind of find weird because I guess some judges don't really mind it being a different breed even with the brand. But yeah, that's kind of just that's kind of why I was talking about this. So always make sure to like kind of look up brands if you do see them on the horses, because that can definitely help you determine the breed that it is supposed to be. Now let's say you have a random horse that doesn't have a breed, or like a custom, I guess you could say. You can first kind of determine what type of horse it is, either a draft horse, a sport horse, a pony, a light breed, a kind of whatever. And I mean, some horses can be multiple, well, like some molds can be like multiple things. Like the flash mold can be a Morgan, which is a light breed, and then it could also be a quarter pony, I think it shows that, what can be like a stock breed or a pony breed. So that's kind of why it's hard to go exactly off that, but it is like a good place to start. You can also look at certain Breyer molds like the American Pharaoh, like the ruffian mold, and you can see what breed, like say that American Pharaoh didn't come with a breed, it was just like a classic, not classic, but like a simple bay horse that Breyer just put out, gave no information on it, or whatever. But if you went and looked up the other horses that were on that mold, you could see what breeds Breyer gave them and kind of help you determine if that horse can be that breed based on the coloring of it. Like, I know Heartland, who is on the ruffian mold, but it is a like Appaloosa something. Yeah, it has an Appaloosa pattern. So obviously that could not be a pure thoroughbred, but it can kind of give you a little bit of an idea of what you can do. So yeah, a lot of it kind of just comes with basic horse knowledge and basic breeds, so it can at least help you start off, and then just use the internet, search up breeds that you think that it can be, and yeah, basically that's it. Always make sure that the coat or paint pattern is acceptable in the breed. So I know a lot of people see my thoroughbred Kel Surprise. So I'm pretty sure it's a Overo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure only Overo paints, or maybe it's Tobiano, I don't know. You gotta look it up yourself. Can be a purebred thoroughbred. But yeah, that's really it. Hopefully that kind of gives you a basics of where to start. The more you research horse breeds, the easier it is to determine what breed you think they should be, and it's really just kind of the basic knowledge that you kind of have to learn on your own. But yeah, hopefully this helps a little bit for people trying to find breeds for their horses. Definitely, especially if it is a regular one, please just look at the box, because a lot of people, one person asked me like what SBH Phoenix breed was, and I was like, I don't know, maybe a Clydesdale, since it is kind of obvious. But yeah, but obviously maybe she didn't know much about horses at all. They don't know what a Clydesdale looks like. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed and this helped you out in any way. If you want any other types of model horse showing basic stuff videos, I am extremely willing to make them. I just try and find the time. I will eventually put out a video on like all the paperwork of it, like tags, collectability cards, and reference cards. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, that's basically it. Stay fabulous. Bye!